And this is the problem with the church. A major reason why the church is filled with many uncooked, half-done, and unreliable people in the pulpit and in the pew is because of lack of proper incubation. There are so many people behind the pulpit today that they just find themselves there. They have not been thoroughly cooked. They have not been thoroughly discipled. They have not been sat upon. Nothing of the life of God has been transferred into them. Because what the mother hen is doing over that egg was to transfer its life. And that's what discipleship is all about. That your discipler, your Sunday school teacher, your home cell leader is sitting over your life, transferring the life of Christ, But you say, oh, this thing is too hard, this thing is too much, I can't stand it. You will become uncooked and of no use. We have many Christians that Christ has not sat on. We have so many pastors, Sunday school teachers, church workers that have so much earth knowledge about Jesus Christ, but Christ is yet to be formed in them. I was happy when somebody said here that it will not be well formed. It's like a pregnancy that was not properly formed. A life that is not properly formed is a useless life. That's not the type of Christian that Jesus is looking for. Every local church, through our leaders, must find a way to deal with this terrible mission. And until that is done, the church will continue to be weak and beggarly. Both pastors and members of churches must urgently work together to address this concern. While pastors should intentionally seek for members with potentials and incubate on them, members should also take advantage of such opportunities by making themselves available for incubation. But let every Sunday school teacher see himself or herself in the state of Christ, that God has raised you to sit over lives, to incubate them, to disciple them. Hallelujah. I know that is the goal of the Sunday school. Reach, teach, win, and develop. Reach, teach, win, and do what? Develop. Discipleship is the critical component of Sunday school. So if as a Sunday school teacher you don't have this understanding, you just come every Sunday, you open our brain, you pour it, we share the grace and go, and life is not being affected. Home cell leader, see yourself in this life, that you are to sit over lives, incubate them. Let the life of Christ be formed in them. I'm careful to say what I want to say next, and I pray that it's not misunderstood. While in Port Harcourt, I discovered that people we sat over in discipleship, when we sent them out to pastor churches we start, they were doing well than pastors who have graduated from the seminary. And at a point, the church was tempted to say, we are not calling pastors from the seminary again. Let's use our brethren. Because the difference was clear. We have seen pastors who will embezzle church money. You will send pastors, labor mother church will suffer to raise money to buy land. You lay money to go and buy land. They will act as agents and collect 10% from the agent, whereas the mother church is suffering to pay their salary to do all of that. We have seen pastors caught in adultery, caught in immorality. But we see these young folks in the church go through discipleship. You sit over their life, you incubate them, and they are doing fantastically well on the field. The great omission in the work of the Nigerian Baptist Convention, and we have been saying it, is not earth knowledge. It's not just to pump them into people's lives, systematic theology, Greek, Hebrew, and other. You come out and you will scatter the flock because no man has sat over you. I thank God for discipleship. And I thank God for the result.